Hello YouTubers, it's your girl Beautiful Brown Baby Doll, and I'm coming to you today with a tutorial. I'm actually about to take my hairstyle down. A lot of you all have asked me to do a official tutorial on it, and the reason why I didn't do it when I first did my hair was because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. So I didn't videotape it, but I have to take it down because I need to moisturize and also get some oil down in here. So I'll come right back. It won't be completely just out because I don't want to have to redo the parts, but I'm going to run back through it and show you exactly how I achieve this style, which is Janelle Monae inspired, as well as like your 20s, 30s, and 40s era inspired. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back and I have taken my hair down, and this might be a little piecey because I might have to cut some of the video out, but I'm going to show you exactly what I did. If you look on the internet for Janelle Monae hair tutorials, sometimes it gets a little hard to understand how to do it, and there are several wonderful tutorials out there, but then again I ran into problems because my hair is so dense and thick. Even though my hair is fine, it's very thick. As you can see, this one little section of hair is a lot, and it's hard for me to roll my hair, you know, in one roll, you know, all the way up my head. So I had to improvise, which I think is what Miss Monae does as well. And I've also seen on other videos where people have improvised with this style. So what I started off with was a part in the back. It's not exactly straight or anything. It's just a small part at the bottom. Then I also did a part in the middle. So again, it's not that straight or anything. And then I semi-parted this because you're going to also want to make sure that a part of your hair here, sort of like a half circle, is parted out. So it doesn't look like that many sections, but when you have a lot of hair like myself, that's what you gotta do. Because otherwise it won't work and it won't stay. For today's style, I'm using a couple of things. A lot of you have asked me, how do I maintain moisture? Well, I use, of course, my Beautiful Brown Baby Doll It's Okay oil. I'm also going to be using my Beautiful Brown Baby Doll O'Shea It Ain't So hair lotion and hair glosser. I will, for moisture, be using the shea Lovely, which is a mixture of shea, mango, and aloe, along with other essential oils and fragrance. So all of that is available at www.beautifulbrownbabydoll.com for a very reasonable price. So check it out. But what I do is I also part off each section. I'm going to take a little bit of the shea Lovely, which, if you can see, it's actually just a little, rub it through my hands and bring it down on the hair on each little section. I hate for my hair to feel dry, especially after I take it down. And as you can see, this product is really good on dry hair, and even though it's white, it dries right in. You might find that on damp hair it takes a little longer to dry in, and you won't need as much either if you've already deep conditioned and all of that. But I usually go back in and do that. You'll also want your choice of gel, and you guys know that I normally go with my Pro Styles, Impro Pro Styles, or my Eco Styler Clear Gel, which sometimes I use in conjunction. So I've got those parts, you know, the one in the front, boom. We got the one in the back, boom. We got the other one in the back, boom. And this one kind of falls somewhere in between. So what I do is I took a duckbill clip, which looks like this, or any kind of clipping mechanism. I also like the plastic duckbill clips, which this feels like it's not going to hold my hair, but okay. I'm going to take a little of my glosser, just so this can appear a little more shiny, and rub it in. And the glosser, just so you can see the color of that and the texture of it. And I just kind of rub that in. Okay. So now, I think I got enough going on everywhere. And just to let you all know, when I first washed my hair before I did this, my hair was in big braids. So it kind of gave it a little bit of texture when I did it. A little extra texture. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of my Eco Styler gel and rub it here on the back. And rub it here on the sides. I'll be right back, guys. I forgot my brush. Well, guys, unfortunately, I'm going to have to improvise because I can't find my brush, but that's okay. Alright, so to get back to where we were going, this back section here is going to be twisted first. I've already applied a little gel there and there. And then you just kind of twist like you're creating a French roll. So you see that? And you might want to start at the very base, because this is going to be twisted as a part of several little French rolls. So you see that? That's what it looks like. So that's your first section. Now you take the duckbill clip out of that section, the next section, and repeat that same strategy. Just twisting and twisting. So you guys see that? And at this point, you can go ahead and take some of your longer stemmed, protected bobby pins like that. That's the longer ones. And kind of place it down inside of the roll like that. I'm sorry, guys. I got a puppy over here trying to play with the top. Okay. So we've got that down in there. Because that's going to be secured with one of these too. So I usually keep one of these handy. And some of the people that I've seen do this tutorial only use these. My hair won't stay with just that. So that's why I'm using the long stemmed bobby pins as well. Okay, to keep showing you what I'm doing, I've now reached the third section. Don't worry about having a little give, because if it's not tight, what's not tight and what's loose here is going to be tightened by those combs. So just keep twisting. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to just make sure this is secure. Okay, guys, so I'm still twisting. Just like I said, with those sections. And sectioning it actually makes it so much simpler. Making it in one big piece, you will be upset. So I'm twisting all the way to about here. And notice how you'll still have all this hair sticking out. And I'm going to show you a little trick. So now I'm taking the long stem. And mind you, my roll was kind of off-centered. And I don't care, because the style is still adorable. And I'm still taking pins and sticking them right along the sides here of the roll. And that just helps secure it. And wherever I feel there's slack, because my hair is really thick, it might not look like it's hard to deal with, but I can't do everything in one piece. So wherever there's slack, or wherever I feel like the roll might pop up, because this is going to be also tied down, I just put a bobby pin there. And it actually doesn't feel very tight at all. Same thing. Bobby pin down in the roll. Like so. So you can get a side view. I'm even going to look at it in the mirror just to make sure I'm okay here. Yeah, it's kind of off-centered, but hey, who cares? It's not going to be perfect, and no one's going to notice. I get so many compliments on this hairstyle. And the bottom of my hair actually wasn't tight enough, so I'm going to secure that a little more. Okay, and one other way, the trick I'm going to show you to secure it is to take the combs. You know, we used to have these little combs when we were little girls. And take it to the side here. So just to pull back the excess hair that may be lurking and pull it to the middle. Boom. You see that? And I'm going to look at it myself. Yeah. So the comb pulls in that slack. So here's another. I usually keep like 3 on hand. I'm sorry guys, I'm just making sure that I'm not pushing too hard. Okay, so now guys, we are finally to the front. And as you can see, everything's just rolled up. That's it. Combs in place. Not exactly the most perfect looking thing, but it looks good. So that front part that you parted out, plus the hair that comes from the middle, you'll find that it appears shorter. I kind of roll this with my hand like that just to see where I want it placed. Like those big bangs you used to have when you were a little girl. But I kind of roll mine to the side even. Like maybe secure it about there. Kind of looks like a bun almost. And I'm just taking little bobby pins and securing that. Okay guys, and now I'm just pulling little pieces of hair from this part here so it doesn't stick out. Trying to create like a, almost like a French bun here in the front. So I'm kind of tucking as I go. And this part takes a little while because you're actually crafting the look. I think the roll really doesn't matter as long as it's a good foundation. But this front part is important because it's the part that the world sees. And as you can see, I'm still just pulling hair. It's just making it as perfect as you possibly can. That's the joys of natural hair too. Is that this hair kind of stays once you secure it. This is kind of from the formation I'm going for. Okay. Got that piece back here, which can kind of fluff up just a little bit. And really, guys, all I'm doing is pulling these straight hairs to kind of create more of a bun to look here in the front. And you want to make sure you kind of fluff it with your hands so it looks full. And also, this lays down more when you put a nightcap on it. Some people think it will mess it up, but all you have to do is fluff it with your fingers the next day. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I got a little piece of lint there. Okay. And you guys know I leave my 2 little curlies out on the side, which I make. Everybody asks me how I make these curls. First of all, my hair is naturally curly. When you're natural, that happens. You also take a little bit of gel. Make sure that there's moisture on the little curls already. And you kind of roll them with your fingers. That's all I do. And that, I call those the penny curls. Like Penny from Good Times. Janet Jackson. So there you have it, guys. That's the look. And I'll post pictures of my photo shoot so you can remember how it looked there. But you can see that there's no like defined lines as to where the hair ends or stops or where the parts are coming from. It kind of all works together, except for in the back you can kind of see that second part, but that's okay. You can even see Janelle Monae's second part in the back of her head. So they probably did this parting rendition too when they did her hair. So guys, I'm going to tie this down and I'll show you how to tie it down because it will look much better once you tie it down. I take one of these. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get every little piece of hair. I take one of these, my satin cap, and you can notice it's the thicker based one. And I kind of put it under the bun thing and take it back. It's okay to cover up the roll. The roll won't flatten or anything like that. It shouldn't. And then I kind of pull this thing over it. You might have to fix your bun in the front, but that's okay. And then I just secure it by sticking it down in one of the flaps. Push this up. Okay guys, there you have it. And all I'm going to do is take my, I don't know where it is, take my silk bonnet and put it over this just to protect it while I'm sleeping. Because otherwise you wake up with dents in it and parts and all kinds of weirdness. So there you have it. I hope that helped you all understand better how I got the look. Let you see it from the side there. And I'll also post those pictures again for you. And this isn't exactly perfect, but as you do it, you'll get better and better at it. And it doesn't really take that long. It's about a 20-minute hairstyle just to ensure that it looks good in the way that you want it. And that's it. All right, guys, I hope that helped. Make sure you go and vote for me today on week 4 challenge 4 on goingnatural.com. The link is found in the info box in this video. Much love, beautiful brown baby doll. Peace. Be sure to visit and also join the blogs and forums over at www.beautifulbrownbabydoll.com. There's so much to discuss there. The new layout is so amazing and easier to navigate. I think you guys will enjoy yourselves. There's a wonderful blog area and a place for you to post your comments and join as well. And on the forums, we'll have a lot to talk about, including fashion, hair, weight loss, TV shows, and everything else. The store is all new, very secure, and also easy to navigate. Find out more about yours truly with my biography, hair journey, and weight loss journey in motion. And a special thanks goes out to the team over at graphicfiasco.com. They designed a wonderful website for me, and I couldn't think of anything that fits me better. Check them out. They're a wonderful team, guys. Join my Facebook fan page at Nina Beautiful Brown Baby Doll Ellis-Hervey. You won't be upset at all. It's a nice page. And see more of my pictures on my official Facebook, Nina Ellis-Hervey. Unfortunately, I'm at friend capacity though. Follow me on Beautiful Brown Baby Doll at Twitter. And also follow my Twitter fan page, Brown Baby Doll Fans. My YouTube was designed by my girl Tiff. Hit up her page at that YouTube name. And remember to dream big or not at all. Peace.